Say goodbye to interest for 15 months with these cards from, you guessed it, American Express. Just when I thought I was done making videos about American Express cards, as you see, I've taken a 2-month break from them because people were complaining that I was an Amex fanboy. Here I am back with American Express to review 2 cards that I feel can be a huge help if you're needing a credit card with interest rates as high as they are right now, to give you a breather for at least 15 months with 0% interest and even on balance transfers and no annual fee. If you're interested in finding out more about credit cards, credit and finance tips, please hit that like and subscribe button so that I can get this information out to more people, as it really does help the algorithm and it does help support this channel. So let's get into it. With credit card interest being at an all-time high, right now, depending on your credit worthiness, it can be anywhere from 19.9 to 29.9. And I saw in some cards, actually from Capital One to Saver One and Quicksilver, up to 30.99. Right now, you have a couple of ways to avoid that. If you find yourself in need of a credit card, don't want to pay an annual fee, and you want to make sure that you get a breather at least till you get back on your feet from interest. The 2 cards I'm going to talk to you about today, the American Express Blue Cash Everyday Card and the American Express Everyday Card, similar sounding names. One is cash back, the other one has membership rewards points. It helps you avoid paying these astronomical interest rates for up to 15 months and even on balance transfers. Now, I know that there are a lot of people out there that say, you should never carry a balance, or, I've never paid a dime in interest on a card in my life, so interest rates don't matter to me. I'll open up a card and the interest rate doesn't matter. Yeah, that's all well and good and blah, blah, blah. However, real life happens. We all know that. We're going to find ourselves at some point in our life that we're going to need some help. And if you have a good credit card that's there to help you get through that rough patch and help you avoid those high interest rates, that's what this video is all about. So although there are people that like to preach that they never have to pay it, great for them. But the reality is, a lot of us are stuck and we need to pay bills. We need to pay something that broke, or we need to upkeep the house and so on and so forth. And you may not be able to pay that bill at the end of the month. It may take 2 or 3 or 4 months. So why not take those 4, 5, 6 months ahead without interest if you can? And that's what these 2 cards are going to bring you. It's going to give you that breathing room until you do get your financial house in order, which is what we all want, okay? Now let's get into the bonuses and the benefits that these 2 cards bring. With the American Express Blue Cash Everyday, it gives you 3% cash back at US supermarkets up to $6,000 a year. It also gives you 3% cash back on online retail shopping. It gives you 3% cash back at US gas stations. And with gas being right now, where I live in Jersey, at $3.84 a gallon, and today's the 29th of August, 2023, that comes in handy if you find yourself strapped, that you're going to get at least 3% cash back on gas purchases as well. You get 1% cash back on everything else that you use this card for. Now, its sister card, the American Express Everyday Card, is a membership rewards points. It's going to work a little similar, where you're going to get 2 points at US supermarkets, which is great as almost like a catch-all keeper card. 2 points on travel done through the American Express travel portal. A 20% bonus as a statement credit if you use the card at least 20 times a month in transactions. And I know that sounds like a lot, but 20% as a bonus, think of it as, even if you buy a stick of gum, a bottle of water, whatever, that counts as a transaction. So as long as you have 20 of them in a month, you get a statement boost of 20%, which is great. Again, no annual fee, 15 months free interest, even on balance transfers. And it also gives you access to the American Express travel partners, and it gives you secondary rental car insurance. So comparing both, again, the Blue Cash Everyday, the emphasis is going to be the cashback portion at US supermarkets, online retail, gas, and then 1% back on everything else. The Everyday is a little bit, shorter in terms of you're going to get 2%, 2 times back on gas and certain purchases, 20% boost on your statement credit if you use it in 20 transactions in a month, and then 1 times on everything else. Now, if you're carrying balances or if you have a lot of credit cards and you don't know, how to manage them, there is an app that is today's sponsor, and I'm very grateful for them to being today's sponsor, and that's MaxRewards. MaxRewards is an app that you download either on iOS or on the Android store that allows you to see all of your credit cards across all card issuers. It tells you your balances, your when the due dates are, how much left you have available to you on every card, your credit utilization rate. It also gives you, if you use the code, my referral code, Barreto, my last name, which is the link in it down below, you're going to be able to get 1 month free of MaxRewards Gold. And what MaxRewards Gold does, it unlocks all of the benefits and other features that your credit cards have that you would need to manually go into each app or each issuer and check off that you wanted to add it to your card. MaxRewards unlocks them and adds them for you, all of them at one shot. My last video, I mentioned that when I was in Europe, I was out to dinner at a restaurant in Paris, and I get an alert on my phone saying that I received one of the offers from American Express. I didn't even know it was there. Spend $200 in Paris, get $40 cash back as a statement credit, up to 10 times, which is huge. So you think about it, that's $400 on a trip that you could have reaped the benefits from just because MaxRewards unlocked those benefits and added them to the card for you just by getting MaxRewards Gold and by using my referral code Barreto. That's what that will do for you. So do yourself a favor, download the app, get to use it. You can use it free for a month, and hopefully it'll help you get your financial house back in order. I use it every single day to see where I'm at, what my utilization is, and so on. So again, MaxRewards Gold, referral link below, code Barreto. Now, let's get back into the video. I'm hoping that if you guys find yourself in this situation where you're a little overwhelmed with the interest rates that you have on other cards, look at these 2 cards that I mentioned today, the American Express Blue Cash Every Day and the American Express Every Day. Transfer that high interest balance over. If you don't have a high interest balance, but you have expenses coming up, refrigerator, my friend Alex just told me his refrigerator died the day before yesterday. You don't expect those things to happen, right? Why pay interest when you don't have to? Open up one of these cards and then put that purchase down. It gives you that breathing room you need. Again, we're human. We're not going to be able to pay off everything in 30 days or by the statement due date. Let's be real now, okay? So if you can have this breathing room and this kind of help to get you back on your feet, by all means, take advantage of it, guys. Go out and apply for these cards. And like always, I thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.